On this episode, we'll talk about taste buds changing after your sleeve. We'll also be talking about how to gain weight after your gastric sleeve, and also the low carb diet and your sleeve. Welcome to episode 34 of the Ask Dr. A show. I'm Dr. Alvarez from Endobariatric.com, and thank you so much for being here with us and joining us with these cool questions for this episode. So let's bring them.
So many foods taste different after surgery. I wonder if this is permanent?
So the taste buds are known to change. Your tastes are known to change. This is not common on everybody. This happens to a very low percentage of patients, but it is common though. Now, this is just for you to know, this is just temporary. Everything returns to normal. Remember that with the sleeve, getting that portion of stomach produces some hormones inside your gut that are adjusting to. So be patient, and after all that adjusts, everything will be returning to normal. So don't freak out. This is totally normal. It is not permanent, nor does this happen to everybody.
What do you suggest I should do if I want to gain a little weight?
So that is not a common question, right? So I know the next question will be also talking about carbs, so we're going to be actually complementing both questions and answers. So if you want to gain more weight, increase your carb intake. It's quite simple. Increasing your carb intake will make you stall at a certain weight, or if you increase it more, your daily intake of carbs, it will make you gain weight. Plus, carbs are the easiest thing that go down the sleeve and will make you gain weight. So no other thing, neither protein nor fat, that it gets stuck in your sleeve. It gets your sleeve full much quicker than carbs. So carbs go easy through your sleeve, much easier down the road than the protein or the fat. So what to do? Increase your carb intake. That's the best advice. Now, the next question that we were talking about carbs. I have my friend Victor. He's a patient of mine, and he hit me a question through Snapchat. So if you haven't added me on Snapchat, or you want to connect your phone to my phone right here, 24/7, just add me on Snapchat. Download the app on your app store, Snapchat, and add me as a friend, GMO Alvarez, and you're done. So Victor, my patient, my friend, my buddy, take it away.
Can you explain to everybody why it's so important to follow a low carb, low sugar, and high protein meals after surgery?
Good question, buddy. Good question. All right. So Victor is following me on Snapchat 24/7. So I give some tips and tricks also about the sleeve there. And it's a really good question. So let me tell you why. Carbs have everything to do related to weight loss in the gastric sleeve patient. So I always push low carb, except initially right after the sleeve, where I push high carb. Look for the sugar. You need it because it'll make you feel good, because you need the energy, because your brain, your heart, your kidneys work or function with sugar or carbs. So instead of feeling weak or lightheaded or with a headache or a stubborn headache, by the way, right after surgery, I tell you consume some carbs, because you're still going to be doing a low amount of calories per day. You're still going to be losing weight, and that's fine. After, down the road, like Victor is asking, once you start eating and you're a few months out, I always push patients to go low carb. Why? Because going low carb will kicking a process, a metabolic process, a chemical process in your body, because your brain, your heart, your kidneys need to function with carbs. Your body will look for these carbs, and since you're not putting carbs in, your body will actually make these carbs for you. Where it grabs it from your stored fat. Your body grabs it from there, takes it to the liver, converts it to carbs, and you can use it. All right, so your body functions perfectly fine. So bring it to a low carb. It'll give you the best weight loss down the road. Why the high protein? Because protein maintains muscle. All right, so it's important to maintain a good muscle mass. That way you're losing fat and not the muscle. We want you to lose weight from your fat, your stored fat, and not that much from the muscle. To protect the muscle, 2 things: protein intake, exercise. All right, so this is a really good question because it complements the previous question, and it's something you need to try to follow to get the most out of your sleeve. So there you have it for episode 34 of the Ask Dr. A show. Tremendous questions, tremendous Snapchat questions too. Thank you so much for following me on Snapchat and also submitting questions through the hashtag AskDrA, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and it's always a pleasure to be of some help. All right, I'll see you on the next episode. I'm Dr. Alvarez from Endobariatric.com, where we are changing lives one sleeve at a time. God bless. Bye-bye.